The sequel to the cult classic, The Forest, Sons of the Forest, invites players to once again immerse themselves in the dark and mysterious world of an enigmatic island. You play as a survivor of a helicopter crash, surrounded by eerie mutants and cannibals. The game offers a deeper storyline, an expanded crafting and building system, as well as improved graphics and animations. Now you can create complex structures, use modern tools and weapons, and interact with the environment on a new level. Valheim is a cooperative survival game set in an open world inspired by Norse mythology. You are a fallen Viking warrior granted a chance by the gods to prove your worth in the harsh realm of Valheim. Explore vast biomes, from dense forests to snow-capped mountains, battle mythical creatures, and defeat powerful bosses to earn the gods' blessings. The game offers a deep crafting and building system, allowing you to create weapons, armor, and even your own ships to sail the seas. In Grounded, you've been shrunk to the size of an ant and find yourself in the enormous world of your own backyard. Everyday objects become gigantic obstacles, and insects turn into deadly enemies. You'll need to gather resources, craft weapons and tools from available materials, build bases, and survive in this dangerous environment. The game combines elements of survival, exploration, and role-playing.
And everything in this backyard wants to, eat you. Again, your tiny panic will accomplish nothing. You are going to need to find a way to survive out here. I would recommend building a base, maybe a simple shelter of some sort. Oh, and weapons. You'll probably need some weapons. But you should be fine. Unless you get eaten. You'll either be fine, or you will be dead. It's really up to you. You might come
Raft offers a unique survival experience in the open ocean. Starting with a small raft and a hook, you must collect floating debris to expand your dwelling and create the necessary tools for survival. Dangers lurk at every turn: aggressive sharks, storms, and hunger. Explore randomly generated islands where you can find valuable resources and uncover the secrets of this world. The game supports cooperative play, allowing players to team up for joint building and exploration of the sea expanses. Dying Light 2 transports players to a post-apocalyptic city where humanity is on the brink of extinction due to a zombie virus outbreak. The main character, possessing unique parkour abilities, must navigate urban landscapes while avoiding ground-level dangers. The game features a non-linear storyline. Your decisions affect factions, control over city districts, and even the appearance of the surrounding world. The enhanced combat system allows the use of various weapons and tactics.
You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment. This time, we want to give you a broader look at the game and a sneak peek at some of the things we'll be talking about in upcoming months. In Dying Light 2, you become Aiden Caldwell, an outsider trying to unravel a tangled mystery from his past. Its trail leads him to the city, probably the last bastion of mankind in the world.
Shit!
At first, you feel like this intense, brutal place will tear you apart. But then you meet the Night Runners, veteran survivors who help people in better days.
By the way, I'm Hakon.
You were a night runner. You used to help people, remember?
Night runners are gone. Finished. A myth.
And although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark. And these are the modern dark.
Rust is a harsh and unforgiving multiplayer survival game. Starting with just a rock and a torch, you must gather resources, build shelters, and craft weapons to protect yourself from the hostile environment and other players. The world of Rust is full of dangers: radiation, wild animals, and of course, other players who can be either allies or enemies. The game encourages player interaction, whether it's trading, forming clans, or warring over territory. Ark Survival Evolved, you find yourself on a mysterious island where dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures roam the land. Survival depends on your ability to hunt, gather resources, craft items, and build shelters. A unique feature of the game is the ability to tame, train, and ride dinosaurs, each with its own abilities. The game offers an advanced crafting system, allowing you to create everything from simple tools to high-tech weapons and machinery. The multiplayer mode lets you form tribes, build bases together, and battle other players. No Man's Sky is a massive space survival game with a procedurally generated universe consisting of billions of unique planets. Each planet has its own climate, flora, and fauna. Players can explore planets, gather resources, build bases, and upgrade their spacecraft. The game supports cooperative play, allowing players to meet and interact in this vast cosmos. Regular updates add new content, including underwater exploration, mechs, fleet building, and much more, making the game constantly evolving and interesting.
Waves are dynamic and react to weather. On the surface of the planet, there are new volumetrics and atmospherics. New cloud tech allows detailed clouds and weather conditions. In storms, waves, wind, and clouds interact for incredible immersion. New creatures are out there to discover.
Don't Starve Together is the cooperative version of the well-known survival game with a unique gothic style and grim atmosphere. Players must survive in a harsh world filled with mysterious creatures and dangers. The crafting system allows you to create various tools and devices to aid in survival. Unique characters with special abilities add diversity to the gameplay. The cooperative mode encourages collaboration, as working together significantly increases the chances of surviving in this unforgiving world. Seven Days to Die combines elements of first-person shooters, horror, and survival. Set in an open world devastated by nuclear war and filled with zombies, players must gather resources, build fortifications, and craft weapons to withstand the relentless undead threat. A standout feature is the Blood Moon system. Every 7 days, zombie hordes become especially aggressive and numerous. The cooperative mode allows players to team up for joint defense and world exploration.
Howdy, survivor.
Conan Exiles transports players to the brutal world of Conan the Barbarian, where survival depends on strength and cunning. Starting empty-handed, you must gather resources, build shelters, and fight enemies. The game offers a deep crafting and building system, allowing you to create anything from simple huts to massive fortresses. You can worship various gods, gaining unique abilities and opportunities. The multiplayer mode lets you interact with other players, forming alliances or waging wars over territory. Green Hell is a realistic survival simulator set in the unforgiving Amazon rainforest. Players face the dangers of the wild, predatory animals, poisonous plants, and tropical diseases. The psychological state of the character plays a crucial role, affecting perception and decision-making abilities. The game requires careful resource management, crafting medicines, and building shelters. The cooperative mode allows you to team up with friends for joint survival and exploration of the dense jungle.
The place is beautiful.
Still, we can't forget what we came here for in the first place.
All right. Let's focus on the goal.
State of Decay 2 offers players the chance to manage a community of survivors in a world overrun by a zombie apocalypse. You'll need to choose a base location, manage resources, upgrade facilities, and make tough moral decisions. Each character has unique skills and traits that affect community dynamics. The cooperative mode allows you to invite friends for joint missions, resource gathering, and defending the base from zombie attacks. Project Zomboid is a deep and complex survival simulator with an isometric perspective. The game offers a realistic survival model where the slightest mistake can lead to death. You'll need to manage nutrition, health, the character's mental state, and learn skills necessary for survival. The world is open for exploration, but filled with dangers like zombies and limited resources.
This is how I died. The next time, I was smarter. I moved between the shadows, between the infected. But I wasn't smart enough. And this is how I died. I knew I had to leave this place.
The Forest combines elements of survival and horror. After a plane crash, you find yourself on what seems to be an uninhabited island. However, it soon becomes clear that you're not alone. Mutants and cannibals inhabit these lands. Your goal is to survive, find your missing son, and uncover the island's mysteries. The game offers a deep crafting system, the ability to build fortifications, and set traps to defend against enemies. The cooperative mode allows you to play the game with friends, adding new strategies and ways to interact with the world.